Hi everyone, it's the month of February and I am back for my monthly haul. I'm about to go into Aldi and I've got to hit Walmart and Wegmans again. But this month it's a little bit different because I have completely committed to changing some of our eating habits at home this month. We have been eating way too many pastas and breads and things like that. It's definitely not helping me reach any of my weight loss goals. And also, I've been feeling just like less healthy. I just feel like it's not making me feel well. And also, one of you recently recommended I look at the Trim Healthy Mama plan. And I also saw an Instagram post kind of similar to that. Both of them were basically pointing me to the same thing: just eating whole grain carbs, get out the breads, get out the pastas. So I just felt like it was confirmation that this is what I need to start doing right now. I'm getting rid of some of the stuff in my cupboard that is not going to go along with that at all. And along with that, I'm doing a lot of planning. You all know how much I believe in planning out the meals for the whole month to know what you're going to do. Well, I went on and just looked for tons of recipes and ideas to make for healthy whole grain carb side dishes, like using lentils, using different grains, bulgur wheat, barley, and things like that. And of course, you can use potatoes and sweet potatoes as well. So I feel like I have a good idea of what I can make this month. I think I'm going to be buying a lot more fruits and vegetables. So here we go. I'm about to go in and find these things, and I will show you some of them as I find them in the store. And then when I get home, I'm going to show you the whole haul. So let's get going.
Okay guys, I'm starting out in Aldi where I'm going to get these fruits and vegetables first. I like these gala apples. They're nice and crispy. These look really nice. I'm probably going to roast them. I love how cheap the celery is at Aldi, and it's pretty good. $1.69. I'd buy more if I could fit more in my fridge. I like these tomatoes. They look really good. And for the colored peppers, they're a really good price at Aldi. So I'm going to get some of those. $2.49 for 3 of them. I love these cucumbers. My kids love these. I'm going to get a couple of them.
Okay, so I got almost all my produce here and at Aldi, and I'm about to put it in my truck, and then I'm going to head back in for round 2 inside of Aldi.
So I'm back in here, and I'm going to grab the other items I need. I'm getting some blue cheese. Some of this Cabot cheddar cheese is actually a good price for this brand name.
So I'm looking at the greens. They've got brown rice, white rice. Got this brown basmati rice. I already got this at home. And I'm going to grab a bag of this quinoa. I'm also going to grab some green lentils. And I got this Butterball turkey breast. It was $10.99 for this. And it's 3 pounds. I need some extra protein during the week.
I'm ready to head into Wegmans, and I did forget to film in Walmart, so sorry. But this is Wegmans. I love this store. I'm only getting a few things here for produce. I got some bananas, and I got these mushrooms because I already got a lot of produce at Aldi. This is the meat section. It's my favorite thing to get here at Wegmans. I always get these big packs of ground beef. They're just a good deal because they're in these huge bulk packs. And I love my big bulk packs of chicken breasts here. I don't think you can get fresh chicken any better priced. And they also have these good chicken sausages and the poultry sausages that I really love to buy. I got a whole chicken too. And I'm going to have to come back in here after I check out because look at how much meat is in my cart. My whole cart is filled with meat. It's kind of embarrassing to go to the checkout right now.
Look what they actually have here at Wegmans, red lentil penne. It's $3.49 for the box. I spent $20 on 6 boxes.
This is another whole grain pasta that Wegmans carries, this Banza. Have you ever tried it? I'm going to get some and try it, I think. It's got 11 grams of protein and 5 grams of fiber per serving. And I really like how Wegmans has a really big selection of whole grains. They got all these different kinds of quinoa, farro, brown rice. So they have a lot more selection than like Aldi does. I'm going to grab some farro to make a salad. And I want to get some pearl barley. I never buy barley, but it's really good. It's got 5 grams of fiber and 5 grams of protein, so I always love the Better Than Bullion. It's $4.99, so it's about the same as other places. I'm gonna get some beef ones too.
Okay, I am back from the stores and I got all of this here and all of that meat over there and all of that stuff on that table. So starting over here, I got some hearty multigrain bread from Wegmans and some white whole grain bread. I don't really know how that works. Somehow it's white and it's whole grain. I'm not going to really be eating these. I got them because I have other people in my family that are going to want bread. And some flour tortillas. Got some diced butternut squash. I would have gotten a bunch of packs of these, but they only had one left. And some cut green beans. These are both from Wegmans. And then I got some chopped kale and 2 bags of these little petite frozen peas and frozen haddock. I'm showing you the frozen stuff so that I can just quickly put it away. And then I got a bag of mango chunks. My kids like to make smoothies out of this and the strawberries. So I got a bag of each of the frozen fruit there. And then this is also another frozen thing I got is the pork sausage patties. So I just stuck those back in the freezer. And I got 2 of these beef for carne piccata, but I'm not using it for that. They are $6.79 a pound, not quite 2 pounds each. And this month I'm going to use them for like steak fajitas with peppers and onions. And they're just a nice shortcut because they are nice, good quality beef, but they're cut up already for you into little pieces so you can just quickly make something. And I thought they were pretty good price per pound. Then I got some chuck roast. This was $6.49 a pound, almost 3 pounds of that. Underneath this, I got another chuck roast similar to that one. And this is even bigger. This one is 3.65 pounds. And then I got this sirloin tip roast. I'm going to use this for another beef dinner. I was thinking about seeing if I could freeze it and then once it's thawing, slice it into almost like steak. Has anyone ever tried that with the sirloin tip roast for like steaks? I don't know if that will work. Otherwise, I'll just use it as a roast for that meal. And then I got some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. First of all, just look at the amount of meat. I just can't get over. This looked like a lot of meat when I was checking out. I got almost all of this at Wegmans. And it just was almost embarrassing. This meat, actually, I got at Aldi, the beef over here. But it just felt like a lot when I was putting it up on the little conveyor belt thing. So I got boneless, skinless chicken thighs, 3 packs.
And these are large packs. They are not quite 4 pounds each, $3.29 a pound. So there's 3 packs there. And then chicken breasts from Wegmans, I got, they're 4.39 pounds. So they're all a little bit different, but they're around the same weight, and they're $2.49 a pound. They're really nice quality chicken breasts, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs of the chicken breasts. And then I got 2 of these packs of the bone-in skin-on thighs, and those are $1.29 a pound. And then I got 2 of these packs of the drumsticks, chicken drumsticks with the skin on, and those are also $1.29 a pound. So I needed to get a lot of meat, especially now that we're going to be really making sure we're not eating a lot of carbs and breads and different things. So I just wanted to try to make sure I got enough stuff. And I did look at my monthly meal plan and kind of figured out from there how much of this to get. Then I got a turkey breast. This is a frozen one, so I better stick that in the freezer. And that is something I just sort of got that extra because I was thinking it would be nice just in one of the weeks to just cook that up at the beginning of the week and slice it up and have just some lean turkey meat around that week that we could just have, filling in when we needed protein. And then I got these big packs, the double pack of ribs. I've gotten those before. Wegmans has like this family pack where there's 2 of them in one, and they're really nice and big. They are $3.49 a pound, and 6 pounds, I think, is the whole weight of all of it together. But that will basically feed my family for dinner because there's 7 of us, including my mom. My one son's at college, but it'll probably have enough for like some leftovers for the next day. So I really like that. That's always nice. Then I got a whole chicken. This is the same idea as the turkey breast. I was thinking of one of the weeks just making that in the beginning of the week just to have extra meat around. Kind of like having rotisserie chicken around or something. And then I got this package of pork, kind of like pork chops. They're pork loin chops. And that is $2.69 a pound. There was almost 5 pounds there. That'll be one meal. And then I got this really nice fresh salmon. I found this recipe I'm going to do. It was called a warm quinoa salad with flaked salmon. So I decided to get this. I just think fresh salmon is so much better tasting and just the texture than frozen. Then I got 2 packs of this big pack of ground beef, the 80/20, and that is more expensive now than ever before. It's $4.49 a pound for 5.5 pounds, and so I think it's going up in price little by little. So there's 2 of those. I'm going to be making some meatloaf this month and just some other things. Like I think we're going to do cheeseburgers one night, but I'm not going to have the bun, and maybe some of my kids will. I got these chicken sausages with pesto, feta, and spinach. Can you see that? It looks really good, and I've had them before, and they're very good. These are $7.59 a pound at Wegmans. And then I got 1 pack of the Italian poultry sausage. They only had the hot. I probably would have got the mild. But I figured some people don't really love the taste of these Greek ones, and they can have the Italian. And then I got these Italian sausages, a big pack. See this one? This is like a big double pack at Wegmans. It's in a bag because it was starting to leak a little bit. And this one was $4.49 a pound, and this pack is $5.49 a pound because there's a little bit of a bulk discount. Okay, we live in Western New York, and the Super Bowl is this weekend. And normally we were all of us cheering so much for the Buffalo Bills to win the Super Bowl. Were any of you Bills fans? Were any of you last weekend cheering for them? But they did get beat by the Chiefs, so they're not going to the Super Bowl. And a whole bunch of us that were watching that game were so discouraged and saddened by that we all kind of determined that we were not going to watch the Super Bowl. So long story short, a friend of ours in Bible quizzing on another team decided to throw a party on Super Bowl Sunday, but instead of watching the Super Bowl, we're all going to just have fun and do other games and stuff. We're like basically having a boycott the Super Bowl party. So anyhow, I have to bring a dish to pass, and I'm going to bring sausages with peppers and onions in like a crock pot. I'll probably roast them first to get them nice and browned, and then put them in the crock pot and bring that. So it sounds kind of like a nice Super Bowl party meat to do is like sausages and peppers. But we're not actually watching the football game because we're all mad. So anybody else out there, comment in the comments. Are you watching the Super Bowl? Did you already watch the Super Bowl? If this is being posted after it. And who are you rooting for? Cottage cheese. I got 1, 2, 3 cottage cheese containers because we've been doing a lot of that. This is my daughter mainly loves this. I might have a little, not quite sure if I can have this with this new plan, but this is very, very low sugar, the Light and Fit. But my daughter Megan loves those. She asked me to get it. These are for my kids because they really like doing this thing we've been doing where you bake this whole thing and get the 8 of them and then have them for a few days for using like to make your own breakfast sandwiches. So it's like a biscuit sandwich. I got 2 of those. And then I got a bag of mild cheddar, a bag of this mozzarella that's like an Italian style. It has some other cheeses in it. Some cheddar cheese and Swiss. A lady at my church made this recipe for like a chicken cordon bleu, and it's like chicken with Swiss cheese sauce and like ham in it. And I just realized that I didn't buy any ham. So when I'm saying this to you, but that's okay because I can just stop by some store sometime before I make that. I'll just put that on my month towards the middle to end of the month and make sure I get some ham between now and then. There's a sour cream. I didn't get a lot because I didn't have a lot on my plan for sour cream this month. I got 2 cream cheeses and 3 butters from Aldi. And then I get this blue cheese, crumbled blue cheese. There's a salad I'm making when I do like the steak or beef one night that's got farro, which is like a whole grain wheat, and it's going to be a cold salad. It has tomato in it and it has blue cheese in it, and it's going to go with the steak. Then I got a thing of half and half and a sugar-free French vanilla. And these are over here, but I think I got these actually for a mom's group that I am leading at my co-op, where I bring some coffee and treats. And so these are the 2 coffee creamers I got for that, a sugar-free French vanilla and a white chocolate raspberry. Although my daughter saw me bring this home right now and said, "Oh good, I want to use that." And I said, "Oh, it's not really for us." But we'll see. Maybe I'll have to use this one for us and get another one for the mom's group. I got a whole bunch of broth here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the beef broth from Aldi. And then I got from Aldi this chicken broth, 2 of those big ones. I got a bag of these tortilla chips, the Big Dippers. I got 2 of these pearled barley, the quick. Now tell me if you know anything about this. I really hope that this is okay to use instead of just normal barley, the quick one. I looked at the nutrition bags and it shows it has got 5 grams of protein, 5 grams of fiber. So I'm pretty sure if you compare it to the other barley, it's the same. Then I got some tea. This Bengal spice smelled really good. I'm thinking that I might try to have that like in the evening instead of snacking when I'm all done with my meal in the evening, just having some tea. There's some mint tea. My daughter has been making this really good mint tea with a little milk in it and those boba pearls, and like making it into an iced milk tea with the boba pearls. I can't explain it. It sounds like it's not that good, but it's really good. And we'll just sit there and enjoy it in the evening when we're maybe watching something or just relaxing. And I've really, really liked it. I've got to find more of those boba pearls though, because I found them in an Asian store. And today when I was at Walmart and places, I could not just find them. So I don't know if I might have to order them online. I got some creamy peanut butter and I needed some salt. I got some diced tomatoes. I think I got 2 of the regular, and then I got a whole bunch of these diced tomatoes with basil, garlic, oregano that I use for lots of recipes. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cans of that. And tomato paste, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this got over here. There's another one of these somewhere. This Chipotle's and adobo sauce. I really, really, really like this. I bought it at Walmart. You can use this sauce that these Chipotle's are in. It's a really smoky, good flavor to it. And what I've done is just season my chicken breast really well. Or actually chicken, I think I use the boneless chicken thighs. And then I season it really well with like salt and some smoked paprika, cumin, and some other things. And then I put this sauce over them too. And then I saute them in a pan, brown them in some oil, and they're just really good that way. It just gives it a lot of flavor. Like if you want chicken that tastes kind of like you went to a restaurant like Chipotle or someplace. There's a thing of this garlic. We go through quite a bit of that. I use the jarred garlic, so it's just a quick shortcut. I got 1 package of this elbow macaroni, just regular. That is for my kids to use when they want to make like macaroni and cheese or something. I got some garbanzo beans. I don't know how many cans I got of those. The garbanzo beans, I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I got some cans of the cannellini beans. These are all legumes. They're good carbs. Kidney beans. 1, 2. There's another garbanzo. And then chili beans. 1, 2. Maybe just 2 of those. So yeah, I'm going to make some chili. Chili is always great for good carbs with the beans. I got this tomato bouillon because I may make some, one of the meal plans I had was to use brown rice and make like a Spanish or Mexican rice with that. And I remember it using that tomato bouillon stuff. And then I got some of these diced tomatoes with green chilies from Aldi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think those are all the same. I got some of this no sugar added applesauce. And let's go back here. 2 bags of sweet potatoes from Aldi. 2 bags of onions. And I got a lot of produce this time. A lot more than normal. And hopefully this all fits in my fridge, guys, because that's my concern right now is I don't know how I'm going to fit all this. Some of you out there have way bigger like fridge capacity because you have extra fridges like in your basement or somewhere. And honestly, I only have 1 refrigerator and fairly normal sized. And then I have 1 extra freezer. So then I got 2 heads of cauliflower. Almost all of this produce right now I'm showing you is from Aldi. My friends and I who've been talking lately, even though we love Wegmans, we've been saying that Aldi produce has really been good for us. We've noticed that we like the quality lately of Aldi produce. Go figure. Then I got a bag of Gala apples. They seemed like really nice and firm, so I think they're going to be crispy. Mediterranean crisp salad kit to go with some of my other salad fixings. I got 2 of these 70% cocoa dark chocolate because that's the closest thing I could think. When I looked it up, I Googled what kinds of desserts for Trim Healthy Mama because I didn't see it just offhand when I was looking through the book. And they said that you can have really high percent cocoa dark chocolate. And I think it's because there's a lot of fiber and protein. So it probably just offsets the glycemic index for how much, insulin it's making you put out and stuff. So then I got a bag of cherries. So the thing I'm kind of combining Trim Healthy Mama with this thing I found on Instagram where you eat 2 meals. One is with some good carbs. The second meal, like in your dinner time frame, is with just protein and vegetables and stuff, but then they really recommend you eating a fruit snack. So I did get quite a bit of fruit just to have around. I got some a bag of navel oranges. I don't love oranges as much, but my husband and my daughter love them. I got lemons. This is mainly for cooking with. I got 1 pack of strawberries. They're kind of expensive around here in the winter, but they weren't that bad. And I got a ton of mangoes. I think I got 10 mangoes. We have been loving mangoes lately. I feel like we're going to go through these mangoes in 2 weeks, definitely, or less. I just put them in the windowsill, and when we can all tell now when they're nice and ripe. And then all of my kids and we all love them. One of these times, I'm going to maybe do a little quick short video showing you the best way to cut a mango up really quick and easy, because I remember when I was first using mangoes, in case anyone out there is just afraid of, like, they don't know how to do it, and so it makes you not want to buy them. But when I first was doing it, it was like, how do I cut around this pit, and how is this supposed to work? And I butchered it so bad I probably couldn't even like use half the mango. But now it's like we've got it down to a science, and we know, you know, just easily how to cut them up, all my kids and everything. So we love ripe mangoes. I got 2 melons. I got a package of green peppers and 2 packs of the tri-colored peppers. A bunch of bananas. I got these Baby Bella sliced mushrooms from Wegmans. But I got 2 other packages of mushrooms right there that I got from Aldi. One of the meals I'm making is going to be with barley, and I'm going to do a mushroom barley side dish because we love mushrooms, and I just think mushrooms and barley go really well together. So I'm excited about that one. And then I got some baby carrots, some tomatoes on the vine, Italian parsley for flavoring some dishes we have coming up. I got a bag of avocados. You know we like avocados. There's 5 of them in there, and they're so good and healthy for you. I got some of these asparagus that looked very good at Aldi. They feel really crisp and fresh. 2 bunches of broccoli. I don't think I showed you this big thing of spring mix. I'm going to try to make salad in the evening to eat with my protein and vegetable dish. So if everybody else is also having carbs and I'm not in the evening, then at least I'm going to have a salad to go with my stuff. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of Brussels sprouts. We love Brussels sprouts. Do you love Brussels sprouts? I love them sauteed and I love them roasted. So I'm really excited to have lots of those. I've got 2 packs of zucchini. Might do that roasted. I like that roasted too. And then these 2 cucumbers, the seedless ones, they're going to be used to go in some of those salads I was talking about with the farro and the quinoa and things like that. 2 big bags of carrots. Carrots are great roasted too. So one of the nights I'm going to do just some roasted vegetables. I might do the asparagus or some of, like, a little bit of it and a little bit of the Brussels sprouts. Broccoli and cauliflower, both really good roasted. Carrots, zucchini. So I got these 2 10-pound bags of white potatoes from Aldi. It's a great deal. It's like $4 and something for one of these big 10-pound bags. I think that's a really good deal. Then I got some dried apricots, another bag of quinoa. Here's my other one. So that's the first one. And here's the tricolor quinoa. This one's from Aldi. This one's from Walmart. And I think I showed you the tabbouleh when I was over there, but I'm not sure. There's 2 boxes of tabbouleh. Again, that is bulgur wheat, and it's considered a whole grain. So I guess it's probably not gluten-free, but I'm not really trying to eat gluten-free. I'm just trying to eat really good whole grains. I'm going to try this. Is a kind of pasta that's made from chickpeas. And I'm just going to experiment and try this. And then I also bought, I told you that Barilla, the red lentil pasta. So figured I would kind of compare them and see which one I like better. I got a thing of graham crackers for my one son and some chocolate mini bear graham cookies from Aldi. No, this is from Walmart and that's from Aldi. Oh, there's a third tabbouleh over here. And then I got, this is my favorite generic knockoff Olive Garden dressing from Aldi. I got some rice vinegar that I was all out of for our Asian cooking. Some more mayonnaise because we're out of that. Artichoke hearts canned, my daughter loves, and we all love olives. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of semi-sweet chocolate chips. There's my other can of that chipotle and adobo sauce. Here is the farro. It's an ancient grain, and so I'm going to make that one salad I told you about that has farro and blue cheese chunks and tomato, and it's supposed to be served cold. So I love stuff like that, so I think I'm going to like it. And I got 2 things of ranch dressing and a thing of brown gravy. Okay, eggs. Last month I talked about eggs and prices. These are the cage-free dozen eggs at Wegmans. They were going for $4 a dozen, which is not bad. In fact, it was like $3.99 a dozen. So just a tad under 4. But that's the best I have found it anywhere around me. It was a little over 4 at Aldi today. And when I went to our local town, so where I go shopping, it's about 25-minute drive from my house. When I went to our local town grocery store, that's a very small, tiny little grocery store, they were like $9 a dozen. And then I went to Dollar General thinking maybe they'd be a little bit better, and they were $6 a dozen. So thank you, Wegmans, that you have semi-affordable eggs. Lot better than most places right now. And I heard they might be going up more. So this is from Aldi, the chive and onion cream cheese spread. And I think I already showed you those. I got these green lentils and another pack. Looks like these are also green lentils because I already had a bunch of the red lentils in my cupboard. So I just thought I'd get a different kind of lentil. And those are going to be really good for different side dishes and stuff. Parmesan cheese, some ranch dressing, Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. I know I'm going to have to be very careful about this because my tendency is to put this on chicken or on those ribs I bought. And I know if I'm looking to have a dinner without carbs, this is very high in sugar, barbecue sauce. So it does matter. I'm going to have to try to leave it off of mine, at least. I got a thing of olive oil. This roasted beef better than bouillon. And roasted chicken better than bouillon. And I got some decaf salted caramel coffee, the K-Cups. Pretzel Slims for a snack. You know what I forgot to buy today? I love Wegmans hummus. They have this big container of hummus, and that is so good because it's just, you know, the chickpeas and different spices. So it's really good carbs, and I forgot it. And this was going to go with it too. Oh, well, I guess my mind, I don't think I had it on my list. 2 of these brownie mixes from Aldi. We're all out of all-purpose flour. There's peanut butter fudge cookies. We buy these like every time. I bought 2 of them, and they won't last at all. And I don't think I showed you these sea salt pita chips. Those would go great with the hummus too that I didn't get. And finally over here, I have my stacks of sparkling water that we love to get. I'm getting more ginger right now because my kids have said we really like the ginger a lot. So I got 1, 2, 3 of the ginger and 2 of the lime. And those have 1 liter bottles, 12 of them in there. I got a thing of paper towels. I didn't buy more toilet paper pack because I'm pretty sure I have a whole bunch of rolls left from last time. And if not, I guess I will have to go get more. And then I got a seltzer Polar, the mango lime down there. And also a cranberry lime. That's another favorite right now for my kids.
And then here we go over here. I got 2 of these. They used to have the 300 plates. Now they only had the 200 plates at Walmart. So I got 2 bags of the 200 plates. We're almost all out of paper plates this month. And then tall kitchen garbage bags. I needed some contact solution, so I got that. I needed a juice to take with me to the mom's room meeting that I'm having. And then I always love this fruit tea Sleek and Shine leave-in conditioner type stuff. And then I got a big thing of napkins back there. We're gonna try this Crest whitening mouthwash. Then I get some Pantene Repair shampoo, a really big bottle of it. And this cucumber melon hand washing soap from Wegmans. I really like the Scent Theory ones that I buy from Walmart, but I forgot to get them in Walmart today. It sounds like I'm saying that about a lot of things. I don't think I made a careful list this time. My list didn't have it, and so I forgot it. So that's going to be my thing next time. I'm going to have to make sure my list is very well written. I got this aluminum foil and parchment paper. That's from Aldi. We use it a lot for different baking and stuff. Some ibuprofen. Some of these Glade Clean Linen scented air fresheners. Back there I got some women's feminine products. And Valentine's Day is coming up, so I bought, this was so cute. I got this thing with the blow pops for my kids to give out, especially my son, because I'll show you what I got for my girls to give out. My kids, just as much as they like to get something, they really love to go give something. And they're homeschooled. They don't see their friends like at school, but we do go to a co-op. And anyway, they can hand these out and you can write something on it and then put the blow pop right through it. And for the girls, I thought this was so cute. They made these, you can tear them apart, and they're each one has a different flavored, like candy flavored lip balm. And then you can write the to and from right on there. So it's almost like that's your Valentine and your present right in one. And also I feel like people get so much candy at Valentine's Day, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to just get the candy flavored lip balm instead. I bought this for my son. I'm gonna give, this is my gift to him, a sour cherry gummy bear, a big giant one. And these were called Love Potion. Do you remember these from when we were kids? The wax bottles filled with sugary candy liquid stuff. Well, I just have such fond memories. So I'm going to just take and give each of my kids 1 or 2 of those. And what I did was I got these bags for 97 cents at Walmart. There's 15 bags. So I'm going to just take a bag, put a couple Love Potions, and then I got these Dove chocolates because we like nice chocolate. This is caramel milk chocolate, and dark chocolate. So I'm going to put a few of each of those in the bag with 1 or 2 of the Love Potions, and that'll be their little Valentines for me. We do not do all the fun big presents or toys or anything like that. We just try to keep it pretty simple. I got my daughter some of this concealer makeup from Maybelline, and one of these she needed. She didn't have any, and she keeps trying to borrow mine. And I got the Clear Theory, 2 of these, the blue raspberry and the fruit punch, because one of my daughters loves that, and she's always asking me to get more. This is my favorite of the stir, strawberry watermelon. We use these in our sparkling waters. So those have flavors, but they're very faint flavored. So if you want to put anything else in it, none of these have sugar. They just have like stevia or things like that. I think these ones have sucralose. I got 2 of the fruit punch, 2 of the grape. These are from Aldi that I like. And then I got this mixed berry, which has stevia, not sucralose. I'm pretty sure you can definitely have stevia and stuff like that on the Trim Healthy Mama plan. I'm just very new at everything, so if you know something that I don't know, let me know in the comments. And lastly, we're gonna go look at the receipts. So my shopping today was kind of exhausting because I actually went into Aldi twice and Wegmans twice. Normally with Wegmans, I have to get all those large, big containers of drinks, so it makes me go in twice because I can't fit them all. But with Aldi, I looked at how much produce I was getting today, and I just decided it would be way too hard to try to put everything in my cart at once. So I have this Aldi receipt here, and this is my second one. My first one was $222.70. My second one was $186.61. And then I went to Walmart, and I got the groceries there, totaled up to $178.67. Then I went to Wegmans and went there twice. The first time I spent $97.78. That was mainly for drinks and a few other things. And then the second time I went into Wegmans, I spent $310.70. So there you go. I will be posting the full total of all of this on the screen. I think it was right around 1,000 again. And so it feels like that's kind of my groove. Every month I'm staying around 1,000, which obviously I also go back and purchase a few other things throughout the month. So it's really probably more like 1,200 because it's probably a couple hundred more dollars throughout the month for just things here and there or things I forgot. Thank you so much for watching this haul today. I got a lot of stuff here and I'm going to get putting it away. And I'm really excited to start this new healthier plan because I know it is good for us and it's really going to make us feel a lot better too. So thanks so much for watching and I hope you have a great week.